A third in a series of civil lawsuits against the Jehovah's Witnesses is happening right here.
A New Mexico woman says she was sexually abused by one of the church officials when she was a child. New at 10, Action 7 News reporter Laura Terrain joins us with the details.
And the lawsuit says the church official raped this woman's mother and also sexually assaulted the woman herself when she was just 8 years old and a member of the congregation in Los Lunas. A small church in a small town in New Mexico is now part of a major lawsuit. Lawyers representing a 35-year-old woman say she was just 8 years old when she was sexually abused by a leader of the Los Lunas congregation of the Jehovah's Witnesses. The alleged abuse happened at the church elder's home in 1987 while he was supposed to be taking care of the young girl. Even more disturbing, the complaint alleges this woman's mother was raped by the same leader when she too was 8 years old. In both cases, lawyers say when alerted, the church leaders didn't investigate and didn't remove this church official from his position. And now, at 35 years old, this woman's lawyers say she has suffered great pain and emotional distress, requiring medical and psychological treatment. Lawyers add that there's a disturbing trend of victims coming forward to tell their stories about sexual abuse within Jehovah's Witnesses congregations, and they say there's an alarming tolerance for abusers of children within the religion. This law firm has also filed 2 similar lawsuits against Jehovah's Witnesses congregations in San Diego and in Ohio.
Lawyers for the alleged victim say she will come forward and identify herself at a press conference tomorrow. Stay with Action 7 News for those updates.
Some attorneys believe it could rival the Catholic Church scandal.
Details tonight on a lawsuit against the Jehovah's Witnesses in Los Lunas alleging serious sexual abuse. Action 7 News reporter Lauren Zakalik is here with more.
Yeah, Doug, Shelley, we got our hands on the lawsuit we first told you about last night. It details allegations of disturbing abuse by an elder in the church, abuse one of his victims, alleged victims, kept secret for decades.
It's always hard to do the right thing. It is. It's very hard. I mean, secrecy has been ingrained for a long time.
But Monica Jaramillo is ready to break that silence and secrecy. She has now come forward and filed a lawsuit against the Los Lunas congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses and an elder in the church she says sexually abused her when she was 8 years old. The lawsuit says he's the same man who raped her mother when she also was 8 years old.
We were taught not to go to the authorities. And so I went to who I thought was the proper authorities within the organization. And then I was told to just keep it quiet.
This lawsuit is the first of its kind in New Mexico, but the third so far filed in the U.S. by attorney Erwin Zalkin.
We think this is sort of similar to the beginnings of the Catholic abuse story.
And local attorney Terrence Revo, also representing Jaramillo in the lawsuit, says this is just the start.
Do you expect more victims to come forward here in Los Lunas or even in the greater, metro area?
We believe that there are many more
victims who may now find the courage to speak out, even facing disfellowship by the church, as Jaramillo shares her story. Now, we're not naming the elder in this case because he has never been charged with any crimes. I did try calling him today, but I could not reach him. And the church in Los Lunas has never returned our calls for comment. Shelley.
The attorneys say that women aren't able to file criminal charges with police because the statute of limitations has expired. As for the mother, her alleged abuse happened in Indiana before everyone ended up in New Mexico.